Oh shit. So anyway, Kamkura. Yu's friend who is researching the manner of sleep, he promised to come visit when I told him Yu was dead. Maybe by working together with him, I can find a way to escape the manor. Well, that was unpleasant. Let's go develop this film. Let's develop this. The fallen man from inside the closet of the main hall. Had he gone missing too, I wonder? Maybe now that I have this photo, I can find out something about him. Let's do that. It's Mio and Mayu. This shows two young girls inside the cell room. But back then there was just one girl sitting there. Back then I could only see Mio. Butterflies. Cool beans. So we'll get that developed. And that stain is still there. What the hell's going on? Miku! Miku! Did someone was at our house? Kitty! Miku! 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 Miku, help! Miku, help! Miku! Some crazy woman was peeping in the shower. Miku!
Ray? What's the matter?
A lady was in the shower. She tried to get me. Miku, help me.
Here.
What? Here you go, Ray. That picture of the woman resembles the one in this story, so I gathered some data on it. Cool. The crawling woman. Associated with disappearances and spirited aways, there is an urban legend called the woman who crawls on all fours. In closed dark spaces like under the floor or in a ceiling or closet lurks a woman that crawls out every night, cursing bitterly. That's the gist of it. Many urban legends of this type are based in fiction, novels, etc., and real incidents. As the story spreads, images people fear are added, and it becomes all the more legendized. For example, the story The Woman Who Crawls on All Fours is said to be based on the following disaster that actually occurred years ago. 1 month after the disaster, a woman's corpse was found in a ditch several miles from the disaster site. Evidence showed that she was alive up to a few hours before she was found. It is thought to be an exaggeration since this story became legendized, but several people who lived where the woman was found and along the route to the disaster site said they heard a knocking sound in the night. That's creepy. There's another version of this story that has been passed on. The part about the woman lurking in the floor or the ceiling seeking help every night is the same, but in this one, the ending is that if you peer into the ceiling or floor, she will attack you. That's freaky. Thanks, sorry for making you go through all this trouble. I'll hold on to these for a bit. Ray. Here you go, Ray. I thought this might have some connection with the photo of the shrine carpenter. Well... A shrine carpenter is a carpenter who specializes in building temples and shrines. They were formerly called temple and shrine carpenters. Anyway, but when Shinto and Buddhism were separated in the Meiji period, the 1860s, and the anti-Buddhist movement began, the temple was removed from the name and they became shrine carpenters. Among themselves, they said, building mere a house degrades one, and when they did not have a building contract, they would work in farming or the like, and with only limited site experience, refined their technique and skill. There were carpenters who only served one shrine, and special techniques, methods, and ways of mystic construction were passed on to that master builder. This photograph is of the framework with the carpenters lined up and the master builders at the center. As in the picture, they wore white clothing and a court hat for the framework raising ceremony, but in old times they would wear white clothes during work as well as as well as was said that a carpenter must worship the gods and Buddha. While their dress expressed piety, it may have also been a way for shrine carpenters to assert their pride and skill before others. Interesting. Thanks, I'll just borrow this for a bit. Here you go, Ray. I thought this might be a connection of the photos of the tattoo. Fuck. Oh, why did I continue? Fuck me. Water. This combination of snake and holly in this tattoo is primarily found in northeastern Japan. This design is chronicled in the northeastern Japanese folklore, Tattoo Maiden. Tattoo Maiden. A girl loses her lover, and before he fades from her memory completely, she takes the pain of her remaining love and imbues it in a holly tattoo. Yet the girl falls in love once more, and again she loses her lover. She engraves a tattoo for her love into her body again. This time she engraves a divine snake so her lover's spirit will arrive safely at the place of the gods. What is it, Kitty? As the girl repeats love and loss, her skin grows filled with tattoos. She cannot tolerate the pain of her tattoos, and it takes a toll on her sanity. Meanwhile, her heart is eaten by the snake engraved in her soul. What? This legend is widely known on the plains, but depending on the region, slight differences appear. In the mountains, the following story changes can be found in the story. This is called the Tattoo Master. The Tattoo Master. The girl who lost her lover goes to the mountain master to relieve her pain, to confide in her. On hearing of the girl's pains, the master engraves the snake and holly on her own body and assumes the pain. The villagers, hearing of this, visit the master one after another to relieve their pains as well. Eventually, the master's entire body is covered with tattoos. She who took on so many pains gets trapped in sleep from the pain of the engraved tattoos and cannot wake. Finally, she is eaten by the tattooed snake. The story has one more version, this with an even more tragic ending. It is likely a story designed to teach a lesson. The Tattoo Master 2. The master covered in tattoos goes as far as to tattoo Holly in her eyes. Then her tattoo eyes turn to a mirror, and the pains engraved on the master are repelled back to the people who engraved them. In the end, every last person is eaten by the snake. The part about turning to mirror may come from how snakes' eyes were traditionally thought to resemble mirrors. Given the change in the story, it appears that when the Tattoo Master legend of the mountains spread to the plains, it became more fable-like. The story and its priestess-like element of the master was corrupted into a city girl's foolish love story. As far as the meaning of the snake and holly tattoo in this folktale, the holly tree represents the pain of love for the dead and the pains of the heart. The snake is employed here in the divine sense, and its import seems to be tied into love and pathos for the dead that devours those, including the girl and the master. Thanks, I'll hold on to it. Right, I was able to ask around at the hospital about this picture of Miss Takegawa. Yeah. The clothes these people around Miss Takegawa are wearing in the picture. They look kind of like the clothes her family and lover were wearing. They were all riding in the same plane. I see. Thanks.
If you need anything else, just let me know.
Mickey.
It's raining again.
It is indeed. Can you research any of this stuff?
Is there something?
Yes. Fuck. Miko, I was wondering if you could research this photograph for me. Miko, I'm not you. Thanks for all your trouble.
Understood. I'll let you know if I find anything.
That's it, really? Hey, wait a minute. Hey, the doll's hair is growing. Miko, the doll's hair is longer. I'm gonna get out of here. Hold on. Let's read our notes. The tattoo bruise. Every time I dream of the house that bruise, the tattoo gets bigger. I found a picture of a similar tattoo in a book of folklore. A snake and holly pattern. According to an old folktale, the tattoo represents the pain, holly, and longing of a girl whose lover has died. Like my longing for you. Indeed. People. Ooh! The Carpenters. The men in ragged white robes and tall court hats. According to Miku's research, they were shrine carpenters. We already knew this shit. Did they work on the house? No shit. Only to be butchered when they were finished? Duh! To protect a secret, or was there another reason? Sacrifice! The hell's wrong with you, Ray? Woman on all fours. An even older house lies inside the Dream Manor. Down in the darkness beneath the floor, a woman on all fours attacked me. Miku. She attacked Miku. According to Miku, there is an urban legend about someone similar. It's apparently based on a true story of a woman trapped by disaster. Was she someone who had gone missing too, like Yoshino Takigawa? Oh, God. Let's go check Rue's room. Why? I don't know. Because I feel like doing more reading. I seriously should have stopped. Oh my God. I wasn't smart enough though. In Yu's document file, there is a newspaper in which a man who resembles the one in the photograph appears. Cool beans. Land surveyors missing. Land surveyors go missing. While conducting a geological survey for the planned Minakami Dam site, Masumi Makimura, 26, entered the Minakami Mountains and then disappeared. Makimura's fiancée, Miyako Sudo, 25, went looking for him and disappeared similarly. As of yesterday, the search for them was called off and construction of Minakami Dam resumed. The Minakami Mountain area has historically had many cases of missing persons. As myths of spirited aways are popular in the area, this incident is also rumored to be one such spirited away. The police continue to call for provision of any information related to the disappearance of the two. After consultation with the relatives on both sides, they announced that they will be terminating the search. Missing in Minakami. The man who appeared in the photo is Masumi Makimura, who went missing 3 months ago. 3 months ago! Near the Minakami Dam site. Cool. His fiancée went to look for him and never came back. Many people have gone missing like this in the Minakami area, and there are rumors that they have been spirited away. In Yu's document file, there's an old newspaper with an article entitled Temple and Shrine Carpenters. Oh, thank God. Shrine Carpenters spirited away. There have been incidents of shrine carpenters disappearing across the region. This month alone, 10 shrine carpenters have gone missing, and it is rumored that they may be so-called spirited aways. All 10 shrine carpenters were young and well respected, and it is said that several had been summoned to rebuild a secret shrine somewhere. The Carpenters. The men in ragged white. In an old newspaper I found in Yu's room was an article about the shrine carpenters who had gone missing, but about the same number as in the photo. Oh. Alrighty. Anything else? No. Oh, fuck. Let's get down here. Open the door. You stupid. What the hell's wrong with you? There's a hand under my bed. There is a hand under my bed. There is a hand under my bed. There's a hand under my bed. It's got a blue tattoo on it. Do you see that? Hand. There is someone under my bed. I'm going to... no. Stopping. Okay. This time. I really am stopping. Oh my god. 2 hours and 24 minutes. Oh, my dear god. Well, I hope you enjoyed this extra long session of Fatal Frame 3. We will go back to sleep. I'm pretty sure we continue with hour 8. I don't think hour 8 was really that short. Or we go into hour 9. I don't know. If we go into hour 9, that means we have 4 side quests to do. If not, we will continue hour 8 with Kay. That's pretty much it. Hopefully everything will go according to how I want them to go, since I went for like 2 hours and 20 minutes and it never dropped any frames, so maybe this is a good sign for the rest of the week. Wednesday, I will hopefully go back to Resident Evil 4. I hope you guys enjoyed this really long session, and I will see you for, hopefully, Resident Evil 4. Thanks for watching. Blessed be.